Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book The Startup Owner's Manual, the step-by-step guide for building a great company. When talking about startups, many people think of it as a road of heroism full of risks and opportunities. During this journey, some business people are successful, while others flounder and exit. Due to many uncertain factors, it seems that there's no fixed formula for success in the business world. So some people cannot but wonder, is success really attained by a stroke of luck? The answer is of course no. The two authors of the book The Startup Owner's Manual tell us that there really is a road that leads to success, and this success is real and replicable. This book also tells us why startups often end up in failure and how they can find a business model that fits them best, while making sure that it is profitable and scalable in order to significantly improve their chance of success. This book points out that the so-called enterprise vision is just a series of hypotheses that have not been tested unless it passes customer validation. These successful startup owners are good at discarding traditional product management and development processes that have been used by big companies. They are also good at combining agile development and customer development and seek to continually establish, test, and find business models. As a result, they can make the transition from the unknown to the known and from the uncertain to the certain. In this book, the two authors share an important method, the customer development model. This model is a systematic process that tests business model hypotheses and then turns them into reality. However, at the same time, the authors also remind readers that this method is not suitable for startups with innovation risks. Such startups are generally biotech companies that need 5 to 10 years to transform laboratory results into commercial products. The risk they face is the uncertainty as to whether their technology will work. If it does, customers will gravitate toward it. However, suppose the technology has been developed with great effort but does not work. In this case, the previous investment has been in vain. This is what we call an innovation risk. Other than those confronted by risks of this type, startups can use the methods discussed in the book to explore their own business models. This book was written by two authors, Blank and Bob Dorf. Blank is a prolific writer and speaker. He has won the Stanford University Undergraduate Teaching Award in Management and Engineering and the Earl Chiet Outstanding Teaching Award. He founded 8 startups throughout his career. Bob Dorf built 7 companies, and later started making investments and consulting others on how to invest in startups. He has earned the reputation as Midwife of Customer Development in the business world. Both authors have rich experience in creating startups. They can offer a step-by-step guide for startup owners to help them systemically build a successful company. In the following text, we'll discuss the main ideas of the book in 3 parts. Part 1, Common Mistakes Made by Startups. Part 2, Customer Discovery. Part 3, Customer Validation. Let's now unlock the first part, the common mistakes made by startups. Many startup owners have a misunderstanding that is on the road to success it is surefire bet to win by imitating successful large companies' way of operation. However, a host of painful lessons have taught us that this is not true. Some startups have been very conscientious and meticulous in following large companies' business models, such as copying their methods for developing products, measuring market size, and predicting sales. With every step taken and implemented, their new products still end up in failure. Why do such startups fail? The book lists 9 common mistakes, and herein we will discuss 3 of them. The first mistake often made by startups is that they blindly develop products without understanding customer needs. Unlike mature large companies, a startup at its initial phase is just a project built on its founder's hypothesis. It has no customers, nor does it know what are the product attributes that will attract customers. So the startup is more likely to develop products blindly, and this will cause it to potentially get off to an awkward start. Let's look at a case in the book. At the end of the 20th century, during the dot-com